What the fuck is up? Mother truckers, mother truckettes.
That's all you pussy lickers out there.
We are your guides to this ridiculous and weird world we call the Openly Hostile Opinions Podcast. How y'all doing today? That like our band this week, they were pretty cool, huh?
Oh, I fucking love them, man. That's the kind of music that makes me want to just like grab a pitchfork and rape and pillage villages. Oh, I love it.
You know how we said this didn't all have to be metal? That's not working out really well,
I know.
is it?
We should get like a really crazy pop band, like so poppy.
Oh, we did. One of our first couple were pretty
I
poppy.
mean like Backstreet Boys to NSYNC type shit. 98 Degrees.
Yo, Backstreet's Back is where it's at, motherfucker.
Anybody remember 98 Degrees? Oh man,
They're making a comeback.
Oh, I bet.
Well, anyway, the band's name this week was The Convalescents. They got a new album out. It's called This Is Hell. It's from Unique Leader Records, and you can find it at the usual spots: Google Play, iTunes, Amazon Music, all that good shit. So if you like the deathcore, they're the deathcore.
Oh, I love it, dude. That's like right up my alley. He's like, you're gonna like this band this week, and I'm like, oh really? And once I hit play, the fucking intro started. I was like, yep, that's my kind of stuff. What's up, Jimmy Knapp? How you doing?
Jimmy, how the hell are you?
Yeah, Jay told me that he ate a big bowl of broccoli today, so he's gonna try not to shit himself during the show. And I'm feeling the same way because I had Taco Bell today. Taco Bell opened up by my house, and God, I fucking love it.
Oh man, speaking of by your house today, so I was driving in. You know what? Here, I'll tell the story in a minute. Let's do our beer of the week first. Where the fuck's the thing?
Where the fuck's the thing? Oh, I'm still burping up tacos, actually. Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's a good problem to have.
Nah.
Anyway, the band the band this week is called The Convalescents. They're available on Google Play and all that shit. Anyway, so today from Dogfish Head, we've got Quench Ale. It you can tell where mine's at. It's a session sour, they call it. It's brewed with lime juice, lime peel, black limes, and sea salt. I don't know what the fuck a black lime is.
Yeah, I don't either. I was like,
I mean, maybe it's something you leave out.
It's probably something really oppressed.
A Dick 320 just joined. Hello, a Dick. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Anyway, ow.
Yeah, I don't know what a black lime is either, but
I don't know. Let's give this a try. It's supposed to
sea salt. Oh, Jesus.
It's supposed to be like a beachy, you know.
Like we're gonna sing Surfing Bird after this.
Bird. It's very quenching.
Oh,
it does hit you with the sour though. Woo.
Yeah, really weird aftertaste. Really weird.
I think this is one of those that's going to take a few sips till we get used to the concept.
Yeah, it's more like
it's not beer as I'm thinking.
Yeah, it tastes like beer at first, and then it gets to like this lemonade sort of flavor at the end.
You know what it tastes like to me?
What?
Gatorade.
Yeah, a little bit.
It tastes like Gatorade.
Like I don't know.
Lemon lime Gatorade.
Yeah. You can't really taste alcohol in it. You know what I mean? It doesn't have an alcohol taste to it. It's very. I don't know. I've never had something like this.
It was
before.
that first sip. The second sip's better.
Yeah, like
it's 4.9%.
It's fucking weird, man. I don't know. I don't know.
That first sip was a punch in the face, but the second one's not so bad.
Mm-hmm.
You're expecting it now.
It's more like a flat soda.
I don't know about flat. I think it's pretty effervescent.
Yeah, very watery at the end. A lot of flavor at the beginning, and then it just goes into like this watery, light lemon lime tasting.
You know what? They pulled off exactly what they're going for. This is literally like the kind of drink you'd sit there with your ass in the sand.
Yeah, exactly. That fucking countryside. My ass in the sand.
Yeah, toes in the water. You know, watching seagulls trying to snatch crabs and shit up out of the water. That's what this reminds me of.
Yeah, I don't know. If I would rate it, I would give it. I don't know. It's nothing. It's better than I thought. I thought it was going to taste like fucking semen from all that sea salt shit. But I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5 pressed limes.
Yeah, I'll go with that. 3.5 sounds about right.
What's up, Mama Bear? How you doing? Speaking of music, I've been on the interwebs today, and I keep seeing this. Did you see this meme yet? It's not really a meme, but someone found this really weird country CD, and they put it on the internet, and I've been seeing it everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I don't know if you guys can really see that.
I doubt it.
But it doesn't say the name of the guy on it. But he's country as fuck if you look at him. He looks like, he was born from a lasso. But listen
like his mom's his sister?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
But listen to some of these song names, and people are just losing. The actually name of the record label is Redneck.
Of course,
and if you look at the bottom there, Redneck spelled like the NASCAR logo.
Of course it is. That's definitely some truck stop shit.
Yeah. But listen to some of these songs: Redneck Shit, Beer Weed Coochies.
What more do you need?
Yeah, Family Tree.
Yeah, it ain't got no branches on it.
This is my favorite one. Can't fuck you off my mind.
Can't fuck you off my mind.
That's my favorite. I can't fuck you off my mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Willie Nelson would be like, damn, I should have came up with those lyrics.
This one's just you can obviously tell this guy just went through a divorce of some sort. Fuck you, bitch. Drop him out. Eating pussy, kicking ass.
Taking names.
Yeah. Fighting, fucking, farting. Better off beating off. That's good. Better off beating off.
It's not entirely inaccurate.
Yeah. Sit on my face. And the last one here is, which one you queers gonna suck my dick?
Which one of you queers are gonna suck?
It's just some random fucking redneck CD someone found. And I've been seeing it float all over the fucking internet.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I want to know who he is, because it just shows the back of the CD case, and you can't. Oh, I just turned my camera on somehow. And you can't really see what his name is, but it looks awesome. I want to hear some of those songs.
We probably should have done some research, but fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually did a little bit, and I can't find anything on him.
It's probably fake. That's why. But
No, it might be. I don't know. It would surprise me. If you know what trap music is, there's redneck trap music right now.
the fuck is trap music?
It's like
is that like is
trap
that
music is
like
like
transsexuals who make music together?
Yeah. Speaking of transsexuals, I want to talk about something else.
Oh boy!
But didn't you hear the new joke with self-driving cars? They were going to be the next thing to leave.
My dog left me. My wife left me. My self-driving car drove away.
Yeah, that's actually my self-driving truck.
My self-driving John Deere.
Yeah, trap music is basically like this hip-hop techno music, and there's like usually lyrics to it. There was a big meme video that went around. It was what was the name of that band? And
I don't know.
People would just stand there like they were doing nothing, and one guy would be moving, and then when the beat hit, they would all start moving and like be thrown. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. It was a while ago.
I remember. What's his face? The guy who wears the giant mouse head. What's his name?
Oh, Dead Mouse.
Oh, Dead Mouse. Yeah. He was on there saying like, yeah, these live concerts, man. It's like, you want to watch me press a button? I'll probably press a button for you.
Yeah, one of my favorite comedians was making fun of him. About that kind. He's like, I just don't fucking get it. He's like, you stand there with a mouse head on you. You press a couple of buttons.
I think that's his whole point. In fact, he was saying something to that effect. Like, you people want me to do a live show and press a couple of buttons and wear the head and bounce around? I'll wear the head and bounce around if that's what you want.
Yeah, it was Bill Burr. If you guys have never checked out Bill Burr,
love Bill Burr.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's one of those people that is just so goddamn honest. He says things that are so honest. You're like, wow, I've never thought of that before.
He had a bit part in Breaking Bad. He's one of the two thugs that helped out. You know, Huel was the big black guy, and then this was the little redheaded dude, Kirby.
Okay.
That's what his name was. That's Bill Burr.
Mama Bear says country trap music is so freaking horrible. Yeah, it's fucking
country.
weird.
Any kind of music is horrible.
Yeah, like it's just funny. They talk about how much weed they smoke and how they'll fight you like Mike Tyson, and in between each part they go yee yee. It's so fucking god awful. We'll have to share it on the twatter.
Well, speaking of rednecks in this all over area, I was driving in today, man. You got your one neighbor, man. They have a sign on there at the side of their freaking house that says "In God We Trust," and it's about this fucking big. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's the same size as a billboard.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy out here.
You can see it from like a mile away, and then if you head like another mile down the road, somebody has so many Christmas decorations out, it's ridiculous, and they're not even good ones.
I know
they're like those
like
plastic
old 80s,
ones.
like plastic
the ones that we all used to have as a kid that had the sharp edges. We all cut ourselves trying to put them out every year.
Funny story, actually. There's a town down a little ways from us. It's about 2 miles away. It's called Pitcher Rocks. And there's this guy there that every year does such a huge fucking Christmas display. He does it every year. He does it so much, people actually want him to do it and donate money for his electricity bill. Like,
but it's the same thing. It's those cheap plastic things.
yeah. But he gets a little crazy. Like, if you go more in the back, he has like fucking cut out airplanes with the propellers moving and Santa Claus in them and all sorts of shit. It's because Casey needs Jesus. Yes, me and Jesus are tight.
Yee yee.
Yeah, yee yee. We did it as a sound effect. We'll take that for the song. We'll just be like yee yee. But
I'm just gonna make him to take yours.
Yeah,
just like we did with
money.
Yee yee.
I actually liked really controlling the sound effects last week. I thought that was fun. But
it's a $50 Android tablet. Just buy one.
I know. I got to get one. But anyways, like I was saying, so this guy does it every fucking year. Well, I heard a rumor that this guy wasn't going to do it this year, and we drove by it today going to Taco Bell, and he has no Christmas things out, and they're usually out by now because apparently he got caught fucking 5 other dudes behind a dumpster.
Whoa!
And his wife caught him.
Wait a minute. I know that guy's kid.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, your kid.
The guy who owns the...
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that's funny.
Yeah, so
That
his
is funny.
wife...
I'm sorry. I wish I could clue you guys all on this, but I can't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be right. It would be wrong of me, but, man, I got a story to tell my wife when I get home.
It's pretty funny, though, because I've waited on him a couple times at the restaurant, and I've talked to him, and he has a huge lisp. Like,
does he?
Like, if you can't tell, like, there's something wrong with it. He gay. Like, he gay as fuck. And
That motherfucker gay.
Yeah, and everyone knew he was. And I don't think his wife did, but his wife just, caught him fucking 5 dudes behind a dumpster, so there's no Christmas lights out this year.
I'll be queer for Christmas.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird.
I'm
but
taking off my pants.
And the funny thing is Ashley, the neighbor, was with me. If you people know who she is, and she was like, she did go through a divorce. Her husband was cheating on her, and she didn't know actually. And she knows everything around here because like she's like I don't know, part of the Glenmar mob, I would say. And she was so shocked, and she was like, oh my God, if, I thought I had it bad when my husband cheated on me. Imagine, catching your husband fucking 5 dudes behind a dumpster.
Man,
oh, man.
How does he even hold his turds in at this point? You think they just like flop out?
I don't know. And the funny thing is yeah, what you're saying, Jimmy. Now,
yeah, Jimmy brings up a good question here. I want to hear the answer to this one. If you're gonna fuck some guys, why pick behind a dumpster?
Yeah, and that's the thing we don't understand. And why a dumpster? And it happened like a month ago, and it was cold out. Like,
Greg had Tuffy wants to know where Greg is. I'm sorry, he had other things he had to attend to today, so he won't be joining us today. But it's that whole he's still property of the state thing for a while.
Yeah, he has
things he has to do.
He has to do some out of jail stuff. Not like sell heroin or anything, but
Direct from the Clinton County Medium Security Correctional Institute.
I got the wrong county, but fuck
Roy.
It's still funny as
it's
fuck.
funny as hell.
But actually, you mentioned transsexual earlier. We're talking about gay sex behind dumpsters. I'm also bring this up. So
yeah, why not? We've already alienated everybody. Why not?
Yeah. Well,
was he like, how can we make this dirty?
Exactly. Like, it was already dirty enough. There's fucking poop flying around.
He was grabbing the used condoms out of the dumpster.
There's already poop flying around from all the dick shit flying around. And, yeah, they're just like, let's do it behind a dumpster. But anyways, like I was saying, so I mentioned this to Jay, and he's known about this, and maybe some of you know about it. But there seems to be a lot of trans stuff going on around lately. You got your transsexuals. You have transgenders, or not transgenders, trans age, I think they call it, where you're older and you feel like you're a baby, so you dress like a baby.
It's just an excuse to be a pedophile.
Yeah, exactly. What else was there? There was trans...
Of course, they're trying to... I mean, kid touchers are becoming all the prevalent right now in the media.
Yeah, exactly. And so there's this new thing right now, and Jay already knows about it. Like I said, you guys might know. There is Transdisabled now.
This is just...
And this is where...
This isn't a real thing.
It is.
This is people who want attention.
I know, but the thing is like...
I'm
what he
sorry.
means by real, he means like they're just
yeah,
insane.
this is just stupid. You know what?
Yeah.
This kind of shit aggravates me because people look at that as somebody who has a legitimate... Like, I believe that some people have the whole gender dysphoria thing. I do. I believe that some people just feel like that they're just not right. And you know what? If you transitioning sexes is what keeps you sane and happy and healthy and not committing suicide, be my guest. Well, that's why they do it. They treat that as okay. If they don't do this, and they're never going to feel right, so they're just going to cut their life short.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like.
Well, there is studies that show that transsexual people or whatever like that have like a 50% that don't take that, but it's a lot higher suicide rate than normal people.
Well, yeah, it's because they. I mean, how would you feel if you were constantly walking around feeling like what you see is wrong?
Yeah.
Of course that's going to get to your head. But I mean, this shit. Well, people try to use that as an apples to apples comparison with a transgender person. It's like, no, this is somebody who's got clearly a mental problem.
Yeah, and
if I want to be blind because I self-identify as blind, that's not even like the same fucking ballpark, man. It's not even apples and oranges. It's like apples and steak.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even the same group.
And if people don't know what transdisabled is, I'll give you a couple cases here. There was a guy in England. He felt like he was an amputee. So he cut his own arm off to feel like a disabled person, and they are calling it trans-disabled. There was also a girl, I think she was from Alabama or something. She felt like she was born to be blind, and she poured chemicals in her eyes and burned her fucking eyes out. And I mean,
how's that any different than the fucking average emo kid who's cutting their arms?
I just are people that starve for attention?
Yes.
And the
clearly,
it's just
like,
are. Yeah, it's just here we are.
I mean, yeah, there's no better example than two idiots who get in front of a camera every week and just pray for your attention.
Yeah. Usually they don't commit suicide until after the change. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. No, that's why they do it, because they feel like their life isn't the same. They're depressed and stuff like that.
Well,
but
So some people say that, though, but I believe that the statistics said that the life expectancy of a transgender person who has taken no steps is actually worse than somebody who has. But overall, even those that have made transitions also have a poorer life expectancy than your average person. But
yeah.
Wired Wednesday is a problem. I got to get a certain somebody who promised to loan us a sander to actually loan us the sander.
Yeah.
So there's reasons why we haven't done that yet. That, and it was Casey's birthday!
Yeah, last Wednesday was my birthday,
Yay!
so we couldn't do it. And plus we didn't have the sander. Because the guy that we're supposed to get the sander for lives with his girlfriend, and it's at his old house, and he didn't feel like going to get it.
It's Jason.
Oh, Jason.
We'll just call it Jason Hudock. Yeah, that guy.
And where's Casey's girlfriend? Trevor, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, stop. Stop being a bitch.
I'm not being a bitch.
You're being a bitch.
No, I'm not. She's not my girlfriend. And I will stick to this for the rest of my life.
Do you sleep with her with no intention of fucking?
What's that?
Do you sleep with her with no intention of fucking?
What do you mean?
You sleep in the same bed as her with no intention of fucking?
No, we'll be watching TV and we might fall asleep. But
yeah, that's another check on the box.
Another check on the box. Oh man.
I appreciate you guys. I don't go out, so you're my lifeline to the world. Well, Mama Bear, while I absolutely appreciate that feeling, we are not the people you should look at as the example of the rest of the world.
If you trust us for your lifeline to the outside world, I am so sorry.
Duffy says $20 at Harbor Freight. Yes, I get that, but Harbor Freight's a 45-minute drive away for one, and for another, we both broke. We are broke. We appreciate all you guys who are patrons, and we really do, but we're saving up for a digital interface.
Yeah. And I don't know, Christmas is so horrible for me this year. I went on vacation. And it's ruining me.
I mean, we're not trying to say we're poor here, but we're fucking poor. Yeah, buy our t-shirts.
We're po. We can't afford the R. I know, sad, but hey, it's what it is. Yeah, no, we appreciate it, Mama Bear. We appreciate it. We're just sorry it has to come from us.
Yeah, we're sorry that you look at us as a role model. Man, the world's kind of getting fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
The sad part is we're more normal than a lot I've seen.
I don't know. You can suck my dick for $20. How big is it? Because I think I have a gag reflex.
You'd have to get it past your nose, though. That's the hard part.
That's another thing. Actually, that might be a good thing. It might tickle their belly button or something.
That's so gross.
But Trevor has to hit on someone else because Greg's not here.
Yeah, I guess it's you today.
Nah. Oh, speaking of Greg, it reminds me of drugs. I got another funny story. I'm just full of stories today.
Well, that's good because I came with no preparations whatsoever today.
So, we've mentioned this girl a couple times, but I sort of had a stalker for a little while there, and I still do, I guess. She went to jail. I think it was for drugs. she used to leave me macaroni art and baked goods at my back porch. She used to get on her knees and beg to, be for me to be her boyfriend and all sorts of stuff. How do you say this guy's name? Oberman7. Hi, man. What's up? So I just heard she got out of jail, because when she got out of jail, she right away messaged me on Facebook saying hi. I didn't say anything back because she's fucking crazy. She was just on the news because apparently she got pregnant and did heroin and overdosed pregnant in her car.
Oh, nice.
And I'm just thinking, I can't imagine why she, I didn't want to be her boyfriend.
No idea. No idea.
Oh, it's a bot? Yeah.
Probably.
It probably is a bot. But Latina Angel, hey, Trevor, isn't that your girlfriend? Isn't that who Latina Girl is? That name look familiar to you?
Yeah, I think it might be. I thought it was...
Did you say that was your girlfriend, Trevor?
Autumn Wheelheight.
Autumn Wheelheight.
I think that was it.
No.
I don't know. I don't know
either.
Either way.
So, yeah.
By the way, Duffy thinks everybody's a bot, so don't go by him.
Terminator. So, yeah, that's the kind of women I deal with. So if anyone wants to wonder, why I am the way I am with women, why I don't trust a lot of people, or women, I should say.
Oh, no, none of it's your fault.
No, it's
No.
not. I just had really bad experiences. And that's the kind of women I have them with. That OD pregnant on heroin in a car. So,
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
Boo. Seriously, Trevor, boo. We're not friends anymore, man. We're not.
At
least you didn't say bae.
Nah.
If you said bae, I'd ban you.
Some of that old bae. Oh, hey, hon.
This is adorable.
Oh.
See, they're showing you how it's done, you fucking
they're
broken piece of shit.
They're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, so are you and Megan.
No. Don't say her name. I don't want people to know who she is.
She already announced her presence. I know she hasn't been watching.
Her present? What is she, Santa Claus?
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up, you pedantic piece of shit. Do you know that word, pedantic? Can I say that?
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay.
Jay said some crazy word one night. I was like, why didn't you just...
Interim. I said in the interim.
No one uses that word a lot.
Does everybody in the chat understand the word interim? As in, I did this in the interim?
Yeah,
I want to hear.
Yeah, see, yeah.
I would never date anyone that called me bae. Boo ain't much better, though, honey. I'm sorry to tell you.
I used to play WoW with a girl, and her name was I Got You, Boo.
Hey, Boo.
She actually... she's from Chicago, I remember, and her husband played with us too, and he was funny as shit. But she owns an ice cream store in Chicago, and it's one that they use liquid nitrogen to freeze the ice cream right in front.
Oh,
of
yeah.
you. So I've always, like, if I ever go to Chicago, I'm gonna try to find that place. It's called like Eye Cream or something. it's like a really sexual name.
Cream, baby.
We know we like her too.
Yeah, you know what? She deserves better than you fuckhead. I won't call her my girlfriend. Fuck you.
No, we're on the same page. We're just relaxing. Like, she works. I know she has a job. I can't believe I, found someone to put my dick in that has a job.
I'm looking forward to the day when you stop being a punk and call her your girlfriend. She deserves at least that for putting up with you.
No, I treat her good.
Yeah,
I treat her good. No, I'm serious, man. And that's the whole thing why I stopped dating for a while, because I like to spoil a girl that I'm with, but a lot of women don't like that because they don't find it independent enough. Like, I don't need no man. Just bullshit like that. It's hard dating these days because women have this thing in their head that they don't
That's
need
why
men.
I shopped out of state.
Yeah, exactly. Women don't need men anymore, so it just makes dating, like, more, I don't know. I heard you say, Trevor, that where's my girlfriend? Do you want her on the show? Would you guys like it if Megan was on the show? Let me know what you think. She's actually pretty funny.
I'm sure she'd be more than willing to join us on the show. We'll have to find a time when Greg's got state duties to attend
state
to.
duties again.
Unfortunately, I didn't know he wasn't going to be joining us until just a little while ago. Otherwise, perhaps we could have made arrangements.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. This is kind of growing on me.
Oh, really?
I like it.
Yeah,
I would drink this.
I'm just glad it didn't taste like salt because...
Oh, it's definitely... It's almost, like I said, it's like Gatorade. It has that little bit of salt undertones.
Yeah.
I would definitely drink this if I was doing outdoorsy sports. This is a sports beer.
I heard it.
Yeah, that's what we're calling this, a sports beer.
Yes, she can sit on my chair. I don't know what that means, Trevor, but yeah, whatever.
I'm pretty sure he's insinuating his face is for Greg.
No, I think he's
Trevor's
talking about
not
Megan.
down here.
I think he's talking about Megan.
I don't know.
Unless he thinks Greg's a female.
No. I'm insinuating his face is down there.
Oh, okay.
But it's not, though.
It's so funny. I was editing the episode last week, and I was just thinking of when I said that Greg looks like Bald Bull from Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and it just makes me laugh because I almost, because I edited them for YouTube, I almost flashed a picture of Bald Bull.
Why didn't you do that?
I don't know. I was in a hurry because it was my birthday.
Yeah.
I had to get it done, and I was just like, oh my god.
Megan can sit on my lap. Okay.
She probably would. She strays a lot.
Type with two hands.
Yeah.
Get the other hand off your dick.
Yeah,
Tucky.
we can tell you typed that with one hand. No, she probably would. She likes people. Like she's the kind of person like if you went to the mall with, you would turn around and you'd look and you'd be like, where in the fuck did she go? And she's over in line waiting to sit on Santa's lap. Like,
you two are perfect for each other.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Now, if you'd stop being a punk and just call her your girlfriend.
You haven't met her, have you?
Megan? Yes, I've met Megan.
Where'd you meet her at?
Here.
You have?
Around here.
Around here? I don't think you've met her, have you?
It was either at the restaurant or it was at...
Have you talked to her?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering.
You know what? She was sitting at the bar with Jason and Ashley, and we were all sitting there having a conversation.
Oh, okay.
I have met Megan, yes.
Because I want.
What do you think? I'm like
I'm
I'm a social pariah? I'm not allowed to fucking talk to people?
Have you had like a conversation with her?
Like, motherfucker, you're not allowed to meet my girlfriend.
Have you had like a conversation with her, I should say?
I have not had her alone in a room, but that's your job.
No, I'm not talking about some Silence of the Lamb shit. No, because the more you talk to her, the more you'll realize she's just like me with a vagina.
I'm sure she is. It's just, I was in between working and shit, so I didn't have that long of a conversation with her, but I'm aware of her existence.
I'm aware of it. So I'm actually... Oh, is that her?
There she is. I've just been lurking in the shadows, and I'm really worried. You guys are obsessed. I'm not obsessed. I'm just saying, Casey, that you deserve somebody better than somebody who would refuse to call you their girlfriend.
Jay's just amazed that I may have someone in my life.
We got a bot here that's fucking...
Delete that cunt.
I'm working on it. I'm working.
I'm gonna handcuff you and your girlfriend to the shower head. Nice. She'd probably really, really enjoy that. Yeah, I know, Megan. They are obsessed. I'm just glad that they talk about you, Megan. So now I know that you're not imaginary.
What's up with Finn spreading his legs in the background?
Finn spreading his legs in the... Oh, yeah, he's always horny. He's horny 24/7. No, I actually won him in a claw game.
It's okay. I'm not losing any sleep over it. Well, you should. Make him man up.
See, and that's what I'm saying.
Make him man up.
I was listening to the podcast last week that we did, or it was like 2 weeks ago when you guys were harassing me about her, and I was just saying...
Harassing you. We're trying to get you to stop being a punk.
I was just saying how she doesn't care that we're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Does she?
She just said, "Hey, I'm not losing sleep over it." Like
that's what she's saying.
She just doesn't care. She just she's not one of those people that's
baby
like,
steps.
"Oh, I don't want anything for Valentine's Day," and that she really does. She's too honest for that.
You don't think it would make her fucking day?
No. She'd be like, "Why are you trying to be nice to me? What do you want?" How do you ban people?
Hit that report button there.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
I thought it was something different.
No, hit that thing, hit report. And then spam.
I thought that didn't delete them, though.
Pretty sure it does.
Oh, okay. User reported. There we go. Yeah, she just doesn't care. She's laid back like I am. Like she said baby steps. See, right there. She said baby steps. Meow, 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 meow. Baby steps.
Okay, then.
How does handcuff sound? You might turn her on there, Tuffy.
Hand banana.
Hand banana.
I was watching that episode the other day.
It's such a great episode.
Fucking love Aqua
Me and
Teen.
Jay are obsessed with Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh my god, yeah.
Half of our conversations are Aqua Teen Hunger Force quotes.
We just randomly will start.
I know.
Sexy rock a little harder now, yeah.
I want you to be spaghetti.
I want my name to be Spaghetti.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, what's he want to call him? He calls him the enforcer.
The enforcer. I want my name to be Spaghetti. I don't know. I just don't find him attractive, But you.
And like
Something about it. It just kind of feels right, you know?
I remember one time I was just walking by him and I just did the quote of the one robot. I was like, thousands of years ago.
And then I said the rest of it.
It's just, or that Family Guy quotes.
So I got to go up into space and get humped by a great big red ape? No, thank you.
No, thank you. Oh, we love it, man.
I love that shit.
Yeah, see, Megan says I have some if you need to borrow them. See, she's
handcuffs. You need to chain him up and beat him.
No.
Like, beat him within an inch of his
That happened
life.
enough to me by my stepfather when I was younger.
I have a ball tape and something. Yeah. I don't think you're using that for sexual purposes.
Actually, funny story, Trevor, about a ball gag.
Uh-oh. Well, do tell.
I'm not saying it.
You fucking piece of shit.
No, I'm not.
Don't get people excited like that.
Yeah, I know. I teased y'all. I'm very sorry. Oh, that was a good burp. Is that the broccoli?
No, that was the Quench ale.
Do you usually just eat a thing of broccoli, or is this because of your diet?
Well, I like broccoli.
No, really?
I
know, but if you weren't on your diet, would you have eaten it?
Yeah, probably.
Not really. Broccoli is pretty good.
Megan wants you to tell the story.
No, Megan, you already know. He mentioned ball gag. You should know. What did you text me
Maybe she
today?
wants you to tell you the story.
Well, let's just say I think she was on Amazon today.
Well then.
Well then.
Well, next time let me know. I got that Prime shipping, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe sometime when Megan gets on here, we'll talk about our sex life.
She does. She wants you to tell it. Look,
our sex...
she's getting off on the idea. Look at this.
Me and Megan's sex life's a little extreme. It's pretty much like after we're done, I feel like I have to go to church and put some kind of money in the offering.
You got a tithe.
Yeah, we lay down tarps and everything. It gets pretty bad. We're wearing raincoats. Let's just say before me and Megan met, we didn't know that much fluid came out of a body.
I'm still creeped out. You got a sex mattress behind your couch.
I know, I
It's
do.
fucking weird.
I know, I do.
He does. You guys should see the fucking trap house he lives in.
It's just.
I mean, you know what? Someday we're gonna do a patron feature and do a tour of this place. We have to.
It's just what happened is my landlord. When I got this place,
sure, blame the landlord.
No, I'm serious. He was all like, "Oh, I got to fix up the house, blah blah blah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that."
He's a drunk.
Yeah. All of a sudden, he just stopped. So my house just is unfinished. And the fucked up thing is I was gonna ask him, "Hey, yo, how about I pay you rent and I fix up the house and I just take out what I, am paying for in the rent?" But he came to me and said he's gonna sell the place soon. So I just live in this half used done trap house and it sucks. Even when
he keeps it really clean.
Yeah,
for what it is.
There
is a stain though where we're pretty sure the old lady who lived here before him died.
Yeah, we've mentioned this before on our show. There was a lady that died here on the floor in the kitchen, and the stain on the linoleum where she died is still there.
Yes, Duffy, tonight is the patron video. We'll invite you anyway, even though you had to drop out for a little bit. We understand. You've been a patron long enough. We'll bring you in.
Yeah, that's fine,
tonight.
Trevor. We understand money problems because we have money problems every day of our lives.
Yeah, we're going to be playing some Mario Kart this week, which will probably end up to us not being friends anymore.
Yeah, that's the kind of girl you'll marry. Marry is a strong word for me.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Marry, I only use that word for Jesus' mother. That's about it. That sounds like a bot.
Beds Bayada, as in the search engine Bayada?
That sounds like a bot.
Yeah, pretty sure.
No one just comes here and says hi to two creepy people looking like us.
Do you want to have fun? Cherry, look at me now. Yeah. That'll be enough of that.
Oh, God. Porn.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry, somebody says.
Well, what's disgusting? Bruno, you look familiar, man. I think you've been in here a couple times before. We were just talking about so much stuff. I'm sorry. What was disgusting? Was it me talking about sex?
The sex mattress behind the couch is probably why.
No.
Or the stain on the floor.
Took me and the hubby 15 years. Yeah, I don't know. Marriage scares the shit out of me, Mama Bear. There's just something about it. Because to me, and I think it just runs in my family, marriage is very, very serious to me. It's something that is very sacred, and people these days, they use it a way that I don't think I don't think
people just look at, especially women, they look at around like, oh, my friends are getting married. I got to do it now, too.
And I've known women like that. We've worked with some people that are like that, had kids because their friends had kids. And it's just,
Wasn't
I don't
even
know.
her friend.
Oh, the stain on the kitchen floor. Yeah, it is disgusting.
It's been mopped. It just doesn't go away.
It just doesn't go away. And that's the thing. Like Jay said, I do take care of my house. I like to clean. Actually, I was just cleaning before he came over. And he was like, what's that fresh scent? And I'm like, oh, it's Walmart brand Febreze.
Whatever cleaner he used smells amazing. Exactly. My wedding topper was him dragging me. That's pretty funny.
That's awesome. Yeah, and even my grandmother, she was married. And when he passed away, she never got married again. And I was younger, and I said, hey, why aren't you getting married? She said God meant for people to get married once. And she really, really believed in that. And I don't know. I just think it runs in the family. Even the word love to me. That's why it takes me so long to say that I love someone, because it just means a lot to me.
You won't even say girlfriend yet.
I know. I'm damaged. I know I am.
Bruno says, yeah, I've been here before. I'm from the Pittsburgh area. Yep, I remember having that conversation a while back. It was back when we had the terrible towel. I believe you said something about it, but it's not there anymore. But we do have the Steelers logo here on our thingy.
Dude, my grandma has been married 7 times. Holy shit, dude.
Damn, Grandma.
Yeah, see.
Grandma getting freaky.
And that's the thing, like, fucking 7 times. If I ever got a divorce, I'd probably never get married again. I see my friends and family go through divorces, and they look god-awful. They just look horrible. They're so expensive.
I'm happily married, and I look god-awful. What's the difference?
I don't know. Marriage just looks like a mess.
It is, but it's a mess I wouldn't trade for the world.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You're happily married. What do they say? Over 50% now is divorce?
I don't know. I don't know what the divorce rate is. People don't see. The problem is people run when things get difficult. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. My wife and I occasionally have knockdown, drag out battles. I mean, we're not talking fisticuffs here because I'd never do that. But I mean, we sit there and scream at each other sometimes. But sometimes you have to do that just to get out whatever the hell's irking you.
Oh, exactly. I didn't think you guys were gonna make it this past election. Like Jay hates Trump. It's not like, I don't think it's that he liked Hillary. It's just she was not Trump.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Would you say that's right?
See, here's
and Amanda loved Trump.
By the way, I'm going to regret this, but
I didn't think they were going to
alienate half of our people. But I'm going to tell you this much: would Hillary have been any better? No idea. But one thing I do know is I wouldn't be waking up right now that we are one unhinged tweet away from nuclear annihilation. That's the one part right now that I think everybody can agree on. And if you don't, you're nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. And that's the thing. I didn't think you were an Amanda because she liked Trump. He didn't. And they lived
even she's starting to come around now.
We lived in the same, and they lived in the same house. And it's just, I didn't think.
And this was her first year even remotely paying attention to anything political, so she was real into it. No. Whereas I try not to talk about it when I can avoid it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I didn't think they were gonna make it. It was. I'm glad it passed, but the sad thing is we're gonna have to deal with it in another 3 years.
Jay's getting sex tonight. Like, why do you say that? If she's watching the show, I'm probably not.
Yeah, I don't know. Jay and Amanda fuck a lot.
We do.
They bump uglies a lot. They have a very healthy sex life, and I think that's important.
Yes, but how do you know this? Have I told you?
You guys talk about it a lot.
Well, yeah, we talk about fucking. Who doesn't talk about fucking?
That's what I'm
People
saying.
Who aren't fucking, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. You guys talk about it a lot, so
whatever. Yeah, we do our fair share.
Would you guys say you're very open about sex?
In what way?
Say she really likes something, or you really like something. Will you tell each other?
Not always.
Not really.
Sometimes one thing you have to remember is like I was Amanda's first.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, and so it's still kind of a taboo subject to some extent.
Oh, okay. Just
because of that, and for me as well.
I wonder if it hurts to be disintegrated.
He wants to change the subject. You have to treat marriage like you're dating. I don't necessarily think that's true, Mama Bear. I don't disagree that you need to remember to pay attention to people, and I myself am capable of forgetting to do that. But I think there's actually beauty in the comfort of marriage. Like, there's beauty in the fact that you
I don't think we've ever said the word beauty on this show.
And we said things are beautiful, like the chick swallowing that thing of butter.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
But anyway, I think there's a certain beauty to it that you can wake up, no makeup, hair a mess. I mean, you guys should see me. Like, I'm looking all sexy and gelled down right now, but this is bad in the morning.
Yeah, when Jay's hair's out of control, he looks like the Cowardly Lion.
Oh my God, it is. I'm Coheed and Cambria.
I actually lost him at a concert, and he went crowd surfing. That's how I saw him out of the crowd.
I didn't go crowd surfing. I got thrown. Anyway, that's another story for here and there.
Oh, she meant just in the bedroom.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I beat that shit up like it owes me money.
Yeah,
but I really appreciate though the comfort you can get when you're just can be yourself. Yeah, we fight about it sometimes because she is somebody who can never sit down, and I'm better at doing nothing than anybody I know, and that's one way we have a lot of friction there. As I'm lazy as fuck some days.
A lot of friction, if you know what I mean.
No, that's usually pretty smooth sailing.
And see, that's what marriage is to me. I think too many people focus on the good things about marriage, and I think some of the best things about dating and marriage and stuff like that looks to me is the worst. Is waking up with the bad hair, coming home from work, and instead of being up each other's ass and stuff, you just sit there and watch TV and just relax the day away. You know what I mean?
See, with my wife, though, that doesn't happen. She does not like to sit and watch TV. She's just not good at that, whereas I'm great at that. The only time I can get her to do that is if Forged in Fire is on. She loves that show. I love that show.
What show is it?
Forged in Fire.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about that.
Dude, I'm addicted to that show.
I actually haven't been getting a lot of sleep. More than usually I don't get to sleep. You can tell by the dark circles under my eyes. But I've been catching up on all the Netflix Marvel series. I just finished The Punisher. Last night I just finished Luke Cage. I guess they did. I never knew about this, but I guess they're doing one called The Defenders, and it's all of them.
Yeah.
It's Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones. Actually, they just released a trailer for Jessica Jones Season 2. That was all right, but I really enjoyed Daredevil. I like that better.
Bruno here has something interesting. I'm married 16 years and I haven't had sex for a year, and I'm okay with that. Why? Why are you okay with that? I mean, do you and your wife just, is there deeper issues here or what, man? I kind of...
He's just that comfortable.
Is it comfort? Or, I think
he knows... If
I go more than a week, I have concerns.
I think I know what he means, though. If you're being serious about it, I sort of get like that.
Well, I'm waiting to hear what his response to this is.
Especially when you have really, really rough days, or your self-esteem isn't as good that day or whatever like that. Sometimes it just takes being with someone that you care a lot about, and that's enough. You don't need sex. You don't need any of that stuff. You just need to know that they're there for you. And being next to them is all.
I think you might be putting a prettier spin on this.
No.
Hey, my wife's here.
Oh, what's up, Jay's wife? How you doing?
We were just talking about you. All positive, of course.
All positive. HIV positive.
We were just talking about how having healthy relationships and shit like that. My really, dude?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My wife gained lots of weight. Blah. I'm serious. Seriously, dude. That's not cool.
See, that's me. And people say I'm never positive. I was positive there.
Wow.
Nope, if I don't get it at least twice a day, I'm a bitch. Holy fuck, Trevor. How do you keep up with that?
I'd be dead.
I'd be
dead.
I'd be like, dude, my dick is going to pack up its balls and leave. It needs a break.
I have a fairly healthy sex life, and I couldn't do anymore.
Yeah.
Do not fuck him tonight. Fuck you, Tuffy.
Mama Bear, I love that. So make her feel beautiful and tap it.
Exactly, man. I don't mean to all gang up on you here, bud, but that's not cool.
Be like, bitch, lose some weight and maybe I'd put it in you.
Yeah, no, that ain't fucking cool, Bruno, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, Bruno, you're fine. You can say anything here.
I don't know. I'm with Mama Bear on this one, man. I think that's a little
Hey, maybe, I don't know. We don't know their marriage, so who knows?
I guess.
But I think it's just funny. I was trying to be positive.
You were trying to be positive.
For once in my life, and he's like, no, she's just fat. I love it. Oh, Bruno, you're all right, man. I like you. You can tell he's from Pittsburgh. He is that Pittsburgh.
I don't know, man. I just think, I'm with her. Why even be married, man? You If you can't do the deed, like, what's the fucking point?
A companionship, man.
Yeah,
I know,
companionship's great, but you can get that from a fucking puppy.
I know, but I know a couple where the guy is, I'd say in his 40s, something like that, 50s maybe. He can't get it up. He can't have sex ever again. The pills like Viagra and stuff make him sick. They make his blood pressure too high.
Okay. That's a different situation.
He actually got back with his ex-wife because they just both agreed on they're both lonely and they just want companionship.
All right, well, that's a different story. Okay, yeah, I get you just being honest, and I appreciate the honesty, but
No, don't apologize, Bruno. No, you don't have to apologize.
I mean,
we're just Jay's.
I'm a little appalled. I'm not gonna lie, a little appalled.
You're allowed, and Bruno. That's the whole point of this
Little
show.
appalled.
Openly hostile opinions.
Your opinion's certainly hostile.
Yeah, it's not just our opinions. We want the chat's opinions too. So don't apologize, dude. Yeah, even Mama Bear says don't apologize.
Oh, yeah, just whatever. I think though, if you can't, devote a little time to the deed once in a while, why bother?
Watch us fix his problem, and he goes up. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck.
Those
wife.
guys are right. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna fucking put on some Luther Vandross, who came out gay recently.
Oh, really?
Or it came out that he was gay. He's dead now.
Okay.
But anyway,
He wasn't fucking men behind dumpsters, was he?
Yeah. By the way, wifey, I got a story for you when I get home.
Oh yeah, you're gonna love that.
Yeah. But can't talk about it entirely on the show because it involves names of people, whatever. But.
Sorry if I'm going to be a girl. She is going to be better looking than me. I'm shallow. Well, that's because if you don't have a lot of self-esteem, Amanda, you're married to Jay.
Not being mean, I don't know what to do. Turn the fucking lights off, brother.
I know, man. That's what I would do.
Close your eyes and imagine if you got it. You gotta.
Or do her doggy style and just staple a picture of a celebrity on the back of her head. I don't know. No, that would be funny, though, if he's like, you know what? I am going to fuck my wife. And he goes upstairs and just gives it to her.
Yeah, see, you do.
Openly hostile opinions. We're changing lives.
Right. We got our finger on the pulse of society. You just need to get up there and fucking just fuck her. It's not hard, man.
Well, it's not hard, yeah. You know what I mean?
Where's my rim shot? My rim shot. I need my rim shot. There you go. Yeah, dude, just go out there and do the deed. Mm-hmm. You know what? Even the worst sex is still better than not having sex.
Yeah. You're right there, man. A warm hole's a great thing.
I mean, back when we were all fucking teenagers and shit, we were fucking sticking our dick in Ziploc bags of pudding, whatever you gotta do.
You know what's really annoying?
Now you got a woman right there, and I'm sure she's ready and willing. Just go do it.
I don't know why this guy, we're talking about sex, I guess. But you know what really sucks? I love blowing loads on women. It's amazing. I love it. You're going at it. You want to get that, juice. You want to drain your balls, and you just want to blow it all over your woman. But you know what really sucks is when she's really wet, and your dick is just slobbered.
Oh my god, I love that.
I know, but the thing that sucks is you're all going at it. You pull out, you're trying to blow it on her, and it's just like a fucking garden hose with petroleum jelly on it, and you're trying to stroke it to get the thing, and it's just you can't get a good motion because it's so juiced, and it's just like, oh Jesus, and then you
fucking slip off, hit yourself in the forehead.
Like you go to grab it, you go to jerk off on her, and it just slips. You punch yourself in the forehead, and you're just like you lose it, so you have to fuck again until you come again. I hate that.
I can't do it. I can't, dude. I'm sorry. You gotta fucking get in there and do the deed.
Oh man,
you gotta.
I love it when a girl juices because it makes you feel good, but it's just I hate it when you can't grab it to get the juice out.
You know what? On occasion that's fine, but I don't get the It's not one of my top 10 things. I just need to
blowing
do
a load on a chick.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean,
love it.
On occasion, it's a nice little topper.
Yeah, I love it. I feel like I'm on it's a natural MS Paint. I'm just skating ropes.
Skating ropes. He came out with a new song.
I'm like see if I can make you shapes and shit. I'm making stars. Fucking Elmo pops out and is like, Sesame Street, this is a star.
The one time that really was a huge major turn on was back when I was 16 or 17.
I'm still 16 years old.
Yeah. Fucking pilfering porno for at 56K a second. And I saw this video of some chick where the dude blows a load on her face and then she just puts her coat on and leaves. and walks out and like does her errands with a load on her face. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, that's hot.
that's so awesome.
That's hot right there.
She's like, I am going to, keep this.
Yeah, like I'm just, oh, thanks. I needed that. Now it's time to go for my job
It
interview.
reminds me of Sesame Street. I could just see myself blowing my load on some girl, and each rope Count Dracula comes. He's like, 1, 2 ropes. Oh man. Megan says he likes to degrade women. Not gonna lie. Oh man. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault. Just because I degrade women doesn't mean I don't care about them. I think I'm just done with sex. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I get like that. Sometimes I just don't want to have sex. I just want to watch TV.
I don't know, man. You do you, but
No, he's not doing.
apparently he does do him a lot.
Yeah, he's not doing anybody, man. I took one to the eye one time because I tried to watch TV. Oh man, that boring, huh?
I'm done. Show's over. We're done.
We're out. Peace.
We're done. Show's over. We can't top that.
No, that's fucking hilarious.
Show's over.
She was just like, God, is this over? Yeah, I wonder what Oprah's doing.
I could see my wife doing that if Forge and Fire was on. I could associate her doing it.
Man.
Like, well, I was just telling Amanda, I know you're in the chat there. I was just telling everybody that we're addicted to that show, man. If you never watched, some jackass though, up in upstate New York managed to catch his entire fucking town.
I remember
on
you
fire.
telling me about that. Yeah, he set the coal stove too high or something, or the forge.
He used a coal forge outside in 30 plus mile per hour winds.
Oh yeah, that ain't good. I went to work the next day and looked like I had pink eye. Actually,
Did you feel him moving?
Mama Bear, I understand that. That sort of happened to a girl I know.
Bruno, you're being awful honest with us, buddy.
I told her, yeah, Bruno says, I told her to find a boyfriend if she wants one. Hey, man, that means you care. Weird angles because Jay is so short.
Amanda, you're going to be horrified here in a second. I'm going to tell stuff. You know how most people enjoy doing, the occasional turn around, do the old doggy style from the behind thing? That really doesn't work too well for me.
Because you're so short.
Because I'm so short. Like, I either have to, like, contort in some weird, like, on my haunches kind of thing, or she has to, like, get down kind of a little bit lower than you should. And it's just, when you got a short person and an average-sized woman together, it just is not...
Doggy style is actually...
No, Amanda, you cannot have a boyfriend.
Actually, Jay's wife, who would your boyfriend be if you could pick one? Actually,
I don't think I want to know this. Don't be starting shit.
Watch it be me.
She goes, oh my God, it's so true. Yeah, dude, I like a step stool wouldn't work, Megan. I'd almost have to like for it to actually work properly, I'd almost have to have like pillows underneath my knees or something.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a short man.
Yeah, actually,
you're not a tall man.
Doggy style is hard for men. And like you said, it has to be like
most men. It's not.
Yeah, like both. No, I think it is because like doggy style is my favorite position. It's I don't know.
I'm good. I'm good old missionary.
It's the most degrading for him, I think. So that's why I like it.
I'm good old missionary. I like to grab you a titty.
Yeah, I do like missionary.
I'll even slap a titty once in a while, like bam.
Yeah, a lot of women that I've had sex with throughout my life have had titties, but not really nice ones. So when a girl has nice titties, I do like missionary because not only do I like grabbing them, I just like watching them bounce.
Can she get a girlfriend? No, I'm not good with that either. Cheating's cheating.
I just like titties that bounce. I like watching them bounce while I'm drilling a woman. I think it's amazing.
I'm a fan of all kinds of titties. I don't have a titty.
Me either. I'm actually not really a titty man.
No. I'm a titty man.
Cheeks. That turd cutter.
I'm a titty man. I'm a titty man by far.
Yeah.
But I'm not like super picky.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't need like them ones that are like pointing out, looking angry at you. You know
like they're doing the Hitler goose step
Yeah.
or goose walk, whatever it's called.
They just look like they're pointing straight ahead, angry at you.
Yeah.
I don't need them like that. They can sag a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
I'm
good.
sorry, my computer froze. Casey, what did you say?
He wanted to know who your boyfriend would be if I allowed that.
Yeah, if Jay allowed you to have a boyfriend, who would it be?
If it's you, I'm punching you.
Yeah, don't say me, Amanda.
I'm punching him if you do.
Please don't. I don't want to be punched. but like what I was saying, I don't know. Doggy style, once you get it, it's good. But getting to that point, because the woman has to bend down the right way and just like
here's another funny one. So one time I had this great idea to do the doggy style while she's on the bed and I'm standing, right? Because I figured that would give me the right angle.
That's
sure does. But the floor was slippery.
Yeah, that sucks. I actually pulled a hammy doing that. I had hardwood floors and my socks. I had my socks on.
Because you're a freak and can't bother.
And I was sliding and I pulled a
hammy.
hamstring. But that's actually how I like doing doggy. Putting them on the edge of the bed and you standing. I find that's the easiest way. But the only thing I don't like about doggy is legs. I love women's legs. I think it's a very attractive part of a woman's body. So when missionary, I like, holding her legs up above my head and shit like that. I love women's legs. I think women's legs are attractive.
I like sex when it sounds like running in flip flops. That's when you know it's.
I know when you're just like, you're like, is someone making dough? Got some dough for my pee. See, that was a Family Guy quote right there.
Yeah, well, this is what we do all the time. What'd you guys do to my fucking microphone?
I don't know, but it is pretty funny because like this one time I was doing missionary and it was actually pretty quiet. But then, I just moved a little tiny bit, and it was the way I was, hitting her thigh, I guess, or something like that. And it just got really loud, and it was like, yeah. I was like, Jesus, man, you move an inch, just all sex changes. Your wife
That's
says,
Jay style. Yeah, she's keeping that one to herself. I'm probably good with that idea. Probably be like fucking Dennis Rodman or some shit.
Speaking of weird sex stories, I'm not going to say their names. I'm going to keep them, quiet.
We only know 5 people, so I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out.
I better not say it then. Actually, fuck it. I know a guy that loves eating his girlfriend's pussy, and he doesn't wash it out of his beard because he likes smelling her throughout the day. Isn't that amazing? That's love. That's love right there.
That's a fetish. That ain't love. Yeah.
What? Trevor says, who would be your girlfriend if Jay says yes?
Well. They if they were mentioned on the show, they would become famous.
Oh, Jay's wife says they are not famous. Oh, so it's not a celebrity.
So it probably is you. So I get to punch you.
No, it's not me. There's more than non-celebrities than just me. They're like, that's disgusting, gross. Yeah, it's a little weird. They're in love, I guess, though. That's what happens when you're in love. But before
says the guy who won't climb on top of his wife.
Yeah, Bruno, you got to go up and fucking conquer
yeah,
that
dude,
pussy,
I'm serious. You gotta get down there and do your job. And if
Yeah.
you don't, man, let cut her free.
Yeah, and if sex is just boring, eat a butthole. Eat that booty hole. I think that's one of the best things a couple can do when their sex life just isn't, going well. Eat a booty hole. Exactly. But we're about out of time. That's enough sex talk, I guess, for today. Before we disgust everybody. But yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. That was a pretty good show.
For those of us who will be joining, those of you who will be joining us for the patron-only deal, we're going to be playing some Mario Kart. We'll probably get that started here about 10, 15 minutes, something like that. I got to set some shit up. So.
Man, I can feel my lungs healing, so I need to smoke a cigarette. I need a girl like Bree. I don't know who Bree is. Yeah, so thank you, everyone.
Is that what deathcore vocalists do?
Yeah, so thank you, everyone. Thank you to our Patreons. And we'll see you next week. Have a good one, everybody.
Yep, we'll see some of you guys soon.
Later.
This has been the Openly Hostile Opinions podcast. We are available on YouTube, Google Play, iTunes, and your favorite podcast app. Be sure to like, subscribe, rate, and comment. If you want to help make all this possible, become a patron at patreon.com/openlyhostileopinions.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.